Swadikap. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the honor of being here this morning to present to you. Consomyad, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our conference of 2012. Last year, our focus is about collaboration, where we are working together as an industry on how we can pull together. We've faced some difficult challenges last year, which we all saw the way that our industry pulled together to concentrate on feeding the nation of Thailand, which you all should be very proud of. For this coming year, what we want to focus on is winning consumers' hearts and minds. And, it was very important throughout the floods where we spent our time looking at the consumers, looking after what they wanted, to try and make sure that we could serve them better in times of adversity. We'd want to make sure that you get enough knowledge for you to be able to help your business in the coming years, whenever you face adversity, hopefully not to the extent that we've seen in the last couple of years. But it's really important for the ECR community for us to take time where we can sit back and review our projects and what we're doing and how we're actually moving our industry forward. These events and the events which we run throughout the year are all really clear opportunities for you to learn. But as you've already heard from Dr. Viwat, it's not only about what you sit and hear and listen to the distinguished guests which you'll hear from the stage in the next couple of minutes, in the next couple of days. What's important is what you do from here. It's what you do while you're here in terms of asking questions and learning and using the opportunity to not only network with your friends, but ask us as the speakers and the distinguished experts that we have around the room that are presenting to you over the next couple of days, and talk to them and learn. And then I'll remind you tomorrow when we close in the evening, what you must also do is think about how are you going to apply this when you get back to your work. The projects that ECR Thailand have been working on in the last year, we've been working on how we can improve on-shelf availability. So how do we get to the best availability for the consumer, which is good for manufacturing, it's good for retailing. We've been working on how do we get better use of transport, and you'll hear that this afternoon in terms of green transport. And what that does is it reduces the amount of CO2 which is burned within the country, which helps the GDP of the country to be better because it's less subsidy for fuel, but it also helps all of us breathe cleaner, fresher air because there's less carbon in it. So it gives us all big benefits, as well as there is some money to be saved for the people that are not burning as much fuel. So on so many dimensions, what we're trying to do as an ECR community is to help people unlock the things which make them do what they do today and find cheaper and better ways of doing it. There's many other examples that we've got, so you'll hear about shrink, how to sell more and lose less in the coming couple of days. And we've brought people in from all over the world to come and present to you today so that you can actually get a better understanding. You'll only get understanding if you can check your understanding by asking. This is a very informal conference. This is your opportunity to learn. We and all the speakers are here to present to you the opportunities of how you can learn and how you can use the information. If you just think about learning for a second, where does it come from? So somebody in the past has had to go and had a bright idea and go and learn something new. And when they've gone out and tried that something new, as we all know when we do some things new, we get some stuff wrong. And we get to the end and we find better ways of doing it. And you think, oh, if only I knew what I knew at the end, what I know at the start, then what would happen is you'd have a much better project and it'd be much cheaper to implement. But once you actually learn it, what you can then do is you can repeat it and you can do it better, you can do it better, you can do it better. We've developed a website with the ECR Thailand, which should come up on the screen, which has got the access to all of the learning programs that you've seen in all over the world in the ECR community. So ECR operates in every single country in the world. And so what happens is that through this website, you can access not only the things that we're doing in Thailand, so all of the presentations you'll see today, will all be on the website by the end of this week, beginning of next week. It'll give you the information that you're hearing about today in much greater detail. But more importantly, it opens up all of Europe, all of Russia, all of Asia, everywhere, Australia, everywhere that we've got ECR operating is opened into this website. And all you need to do is take that address. So if ever you want to know about shelf-ready packaging, is all in there. What's the right unit size to use? You can go onto one of the websites, type in your question, and you'll find, it'll take you to, somebody's done a case study on it somewhere. And within that case study, it's got the literature. So I want to say that ECR and ECR Thailand has been here since 1997. The plan of ECR Thailand is to keep on going. What we're trying to do is to bring to you skills, experience, and bring to the country as a whole an improvement of how we can get better supply chains for the country. It's a real honor for us all to be here today. It's a real honor for you and your companies to give up your time and money to be here. I'd please encourage you to make sure that you get the best out of the couple of days and enjoy it, relax. All the people here are informal. We're all open for questions. Whether you see us here, whether you see us out in the hall, don't be afraid to ask at the end of each of the sessions or whatever you want to do. But please, 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 learn and try to take in from the environment. Kapka Makap and enjoy the couple of days.